Okay, so hello and welcome. Today we are going to be going through week number 5 of the summertime coaching. And today what we're going to do is we're going to pick up on the WordPress setup, the plugins, setting everything up and getting it ready to go. So what I wanted to do real quick is give you a brief overview of the Artisteer Theme Creator program again. And hopefully I could drag this over there. Bear with me one second. And the Artisteer program is one where you create your theme for your website, for your WordPress. Okay, WordPress is what's known as a content management system. It's going to manage your content. Now, in order to manage it and look the way you want it, you have to have a theme. Now, Artisteer is the program that we create themes in. It's very easy to use, which is why we use it. Now, some people complain because it's a little dated, but you know, I still use front page 2003, so I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as it gets the job done, right? As long as it does what you need it to do. Now, if you don't want to get Artisteer and you don't want to create your own themes, we have some themes for you in your members area. These are really good themes that you can use. You can edit the image and, you know, kind of do whatever you want with them. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. If we were to go to one of our themes, let's say we're going to use a theme like this, right? Maybe we want a theme that looks like this, okay, with our site's title and our slogan here, content here, everything like this, okay? This would be a very, very simple basic theme. Now, the themes that we use because they convert. Okay, it's very important that your site converts. It needs to get the visitor to what you want them to do. It needs to get the click. It needs to get the sale. It needs to get people to interact. It needs to get them to do what you want them to do. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to focus on maybe like a little image or something that is related to what our site's about. So if I was to go and take a look at what our site's about, today we are working on the site business write-offs, okay? Now again, everything you do has to be based on the keyword, has to be based on what people search for, has to be based on what they're typing in, right? We can't mess around with this. This has to be exact because this is how they're searching. So many people get this wrong because they're focused on what they want to do and they're focused on what they think is a good idea instead of focusing on what the market is actually telling them. Okay, the Google AdWords Keyword Planner is telling you how to set your site up so that it converts, okay? The Google Keywords Planner is your holy grail. It's going to tell you everything. Okay, so if we go for like business write-offs like this, what we're going to do now that we've found our actual keyword is we're going to isolate it. Okay, we're going to isolate it by going to keyword filters, or actually I think it's keyword options. Okay, and we're going to tick this top one that says only show ideas closely related to my search terms. Okay. All right, so now we have business write-offs, we have small business tax write-offs, and on we go. Now, you might look at this and say, well, you know, 100 to 1,000 searches a month, that's nothing, that's chump change. And you're right, that is nothing, that is chump change. But you're also noticing that we have all these subcategory words as well. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit of traffic here, and a lot of it is low competition. So we got to keep that in mind. Now, that's the reason that we went for our domain name, which is businesswriteoffs.com. Very important that we use a domain that encompasses all the keywords, including the subcategory words, but also makes sense to everyone, right? So like if I was to choose a domain for like tax write-offs 2015, I'm going to alienate everyone because it's 2017. Or if I went for like small business owners, I'm alienating just the people who are looking for small business or home business or whatever. Okay, I want everyone. So we're going to go broad and we're going to go for business write-offs, which is why we got this domain name. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to kind of make my theme stand out, and I want people to really focus on what the offer is. Okay, so what I usually do is I go to maybe something like clipart.com. Let me see if I have it in here. Where we go. Clipart.com. Okay, and I'm going to do something like Let's do broke. Okay, see if there's something for like broke or something like that. Now, preferably I want something with a white background, so maybe like this here, this piggy bank thing. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, and I want to use the word broke or no money or something like that because I want to focus on the idea of like, hey, if you don't use these tips, you're going to be broke, right? So we could do something like tax as well. Let's see. Could use something like this here or this here. Let's see what we got. Again, I'd like something preferably with white background. That way it fits our theme a little better. Maybe like these hands here. That could work. Okay. See what else we have. Yeah, this could work as well. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at these and see what looks good. That's okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this here. Save picture as. We're just going to save this to our, save it here. We'll call it tax or write-off or whatever. Okay, we're going to save that. And then we're going to go into our artist steer and we're going to get that image. And we're going to go write-offs. There we go. Cool. I'm going to make this slogan a little bit smaller. Just kind of style it up a little. Like that. Okay. Now we have our pages across the top, which is good. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Make that a little offset. Should work good. I think I'm going to italic it just because it's going to look a little bit better. Okay, cool. Good. All right, so now does everyone see why that works? It just draws your eye right into the content. The headline here is going to be our title, and we're good to go. Okay, makes sense to everyone? Now, this is pretty much a basic theme. We could fancy it up later by adding footers and links and stuff like that. Not too hard to do. The Artist Steer program is super easy. You could just go in here and then just go to footer, text, and you could put, you know, your disclaimers. You could put whatever you want. Very, very easy to use. Now, Jim says, are the colors you are putting in the theme fixed so that when you import it into WordPress, you cannot change it? Yes. When I save a theme in Artist Steer, that's the way it's going to look in WordPress. Okay, so if you wanted to change the background or something, like if you wanted these little leaves or whatever, you would need to change it here in Artist Steer. Okay, and you could use all kinds of different things. Maybe, you know, make it gradient or something like that. I think there's a little gradient thing you can do. You know, you can make it look however you want. Let's see if it changes it. Yeah, just kind of play around with it however you want. Very easy. You know, not too difficult to do. Let's see if there's another one. I know there's some that are like slashes and stuff. Yeah, like these guys here, if you wanted to make it kind of fun looking, you could use these guys, and there's tons of them. Let's see. Some of the ones I like are like little checkers and things like this. Right, that's kind of cool. Makes it look, you know, a little bit fancier. And then of course you could change the color if you wanted. Very, very easy to do. And play around with it a little. I know there's some really cool ones you could use that are just kind of like stripes and stuff somewhere. I don't want that one. So you can kind of play around with those. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's how we want it. Very easy. If you wanted your header to be a little bit bigger, you just go to header and you could do the height here. So right now I have it at 100. I like it at 100 because it's easier. But if you wanted a bigger header, you could do that as well. All right. So pretty basic. Okay, then when you get it the way you like, which we will have some more tutorial videos on this as well. There are some in your simple sites. But when you get it the way you like, you're just going to export WordPress theme. And you can call it whatever you want. Like we could call this write-offs. Right, like that. And then export. Then once it's done, it'll say that. And let's see where we put it. Okay, cool, documents. Okay, so then when you're done, you just go into your WordPress here. Okay, dashboard. Then you're going to go into appearance, themes. Okay, then you are going to go upload. Then you are going to choose upload theme. Okay, then you're going to go to browse. Then we are going to choose, where did we go? Documents, artist tier templates, and then we're going to go to write-offs. Now, again, remember, whenever you upload stuff to like a theme or a plugin in WordPress, you always want it to be the raw zip file. Don't unzip it. Okay, and then we're just going to hit install now. Activate. And then, of course, if we toggle back and forth, we could actually see what it's going to look like. Okay, see how simple that is? Really, really easy, pretty basic. Now, we can also get fancier. Like, I don't like this Hello World stuff. I don't like the way that looks, so I'm just going to change that. And let's see if we can change that here. Okay, there we go. So in here, we're going to go content, we're going to go headings, heading 1, I think is heading 1, or is it 2 or 3, which one? Oh, headline, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go headline, make it red, should do it, let's see, why is that not working? Post 2, post. Okay, there we go. Now it's red. Oh, okay. I think you have to hover over it, maybe. Keeps disappearing on me. There it is, blog. Okay. So there we have that. Red. We can do, let's see, edit. Okay, well, we could worry about that later. But basically the idea is that you want it to look congruent. Let's see what a page looks like. Okay, the pages look good, so that's what we're going to focus on now. We could change the post later. Okay, so now as you can see, the page looks like this, sidebar looks like this. So what we're going to do first and foremost, we're going to go in again and we're going to manipulate the way that the blog reads. Okay, so after your theme, we're going to go into settings, general. Okay, first and foremost, you want to do something here like hidden business tax write-offs. Again, try to encompass as many as you can. So we got business, we got tax, we got write-offs, looking pretty good. Okay, Now, we also see stuff here like small business. We see list. Okay, I like list. All right. Tax, list of business write-offs. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do list, and I'm going to try to encompass as many keywords as I can without sounding really stupid and being too long. And we're going to do list of hidden business owner tax write-offs. Okay, let's go ahead and see how that looks. And again, you're always going to want to toggle back and forth and see how it looks. Yep. Okay, so now we got to figure out why that's doing that. I think it's because we might have it on center, so let's move it over a little. And that's why it's always good to toggle back and forth between these, because it's really easy to change things, as you can see. Okay, so now it's done. We're just going to go ahead and go to the themes again. Upload theme. We're going to choose 2 or 1, whichever one we have. Okay. And activate. Okay, everyone following so far on a scale of 1 to 10? How we doing? Okay, probably good to move that over a smidge since we're already doing it. Another way you can kind of get past that is I think font options will allow you to, like, see how we have center here? You can go to left and stuff like that. Okay, so you could do that. But just for easy, we're going to make it like this. We're going to call it 2, export. Okay. Now, a lot of the post stuff we don't worry about too much because of the fact that we are going to control our post content with the actual post. We're not going to do that on the theme, okay? So we'll do upload, go ahead and get number 2. Like this. Activate. Preview. Cool, that works. Okay, we could touch it up a little bit later if we want. Not going to worry about it too much now. If I was going to run this on paid search, I would change. That's actually bugging me, so I'm going to change it anyway. Yep. I'm kind of meticulous about this, and the reason is because it does affect conversion. Like if something's hard to read, people aren't going to read it. If something's hard to look at, they're not going to look at it. And what that means for you is they leave, you pay money, and they're gone. So you want to be meticulous about this rather than just, you know, messing around. So we're going to do this here. Upload 3, install, activate. Okay, cool. So there we have that. We got site title. Okay, and let's take a look. Now all of this green stuff doesn't matter to me. We're not going to use that. Okay, there we go. See how much better that looks? Does everyone see that? Type better if you think it looks better. Okay, then we're going to go in, and the next thing we're going to do is control the way our stuff looks. So we're going to go into settings. We're going to go, we got this, we got that. Okay, everything's good, so get all that squared away. Date's all good. Okay, save. Next, we're going to go down the line, settings general. We're going to go settings writing. Under writing, nothing needs to change, usually pretty good. Next, reading. Under reading, very important that we put our front page displays a static page. Okay, we're going to choose the only page available right now, which is going to be on your blog too, because it's by default. We're going to choose sample page. We're going to go in and change the title of that page when we're done. Okay, then we're going to go blog posts. Okay, good. Okay, always leave this unchecked because you want the search engines to see you. So do not check that. Okay, next, save changes. Now we're going to go to discussion. This is if you want to have comments and stuff. Okay, it'll kind of go through and tell you how to do comments, comment moderation. Okay, if you want to have them manually approved, you could do that. Okay, then we could go in and show avatars. I like to show avatars, and then for those that don't have avatars, I usually use these little monsters. They're kind of cool. Save. Then I'm going to go to media. Okay, media looks good. Then we're going to go permalinks. And for permalinks, I'm going to choose post name. Okay, this is very important for search engine stuff. Post name right like that, okay? Should look like this. We're going to go in, and we're going to hit save. Okay, everyone with me? Type a 10 if you're with me, a 1 if you're lost, or in between if you're in between. Okay, that is a basic setup for settings. Okay, those are the settings tabs. If you guys need help with that, go back in this video, watch it again, just follow that exactly, okay? Next, what we're going to do is we are going to go to plugins. Okay, so first we do our appearance, then we do our settings, then we're going to go to plugins. Okay, we're going to go to plugins and we're going to go add new. Under add new, we're going to choose upload plugin. Okay, we're going to browse and we're going to choose wherever you save your plugins. Okay, it's going to be different for me, but wherever you save them is where you're going to want to have them, so, or where you're going to find them. So let me see if I can find where I have them. Okay, is this it? No, I think it's called Raw is what I did. I just updated the plugins yesterday. So let's see if we can find them. Okay, where did I put them? Maybe it's in my other folder. Okay, hope we find them. I know I have them on my computer inside, but I need to see if they're here too. Alright, let me see if I have them on my network thing. Okay, where did they go? Maybe my... Okay, I don't think my Dropbox is updating, so bear with me 1 second. I'm going to go put these in a different folder. Okay, can you guys hear me again? Sorry about that. Had to fix some stupid program. The hard drive didn't want to work in here, and the Dropbox didn't want to work inside, so always fun. Okay, so what we have here is, let's see here. Where do we go? Okay, so I went ahead and put them on a server, so hopefully we could find them here. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys going. Okay, Robert says where to download the program. It's called Artisteer. The spelling right here, Artisteer. Okay, should be able to get it there. And let's see, we should be able to get these plugins. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to go browse. First plugin we are going to do, I have it on my desktop. Do these by date, and we're going to do, the first one will be Squeezeblogs Pro. We're going to go ahead and install this one here. Like this. Okay, activate. And they're going to pop up down here. You'll see them pop up. See how it's right there, Squeezeblogs Pro. Next one, we're going to do Smart Affiliate Ads. Right there. Okay. Now these are the two main ones. We also have some link tracker ones, but they're basically just for cloaking your affiliate links. We'll go through that when we get to the affiliate link section. For right now, you can see we have Smart Affiliate Ads and Squeezeblogs Pro. The first one we're going to go into is Squeezeblogs Pro. Squeezeblogs Pro is used when you want to make a list and control your sidebar stuff. So you see how like you have the search box, the posts, the comments, archives, all this, okay? You also have that on pages, you have that on posts, you have it on everything. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take over and we want to control that. Now the way we're going to control that is we're going to go into our plugins, into our dashboard, and we're going to go to Appearance, Widgets, okay? And we're going to drag all this primary widget stuff out. Get rid of all that. Okay? Then we're going to go to Squeezeblogs Pro, and we're going to put that up here. Okay? Now, if it did it right, it should have changed the stuff and make it no columns. Right, like that. See how it made it just no columns there? That's because the program is now controlling our sidebars. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to decide if we want to create a mailing list. Okay? In this market for hidden business tax write-offs, yes, I would create a mailing list. It'd be very profitable to have a mailing list of people who are interested in saving money on their taxes. So we're going to go ahead and go in. We're going to, once this is done in our primary widget, we're going to go to Squeezeblogs Pro, and then the plugin's going to lead us through everything else. Okay? If you need help, you watch the little video here, which is loading extremely slow, but you can watch the little video here and, you know, get through that. But when we go in and we're ready to use it, we just click on Squeezeblogs Pro like this. Okay? Now, our title, don't need a title, just leave it like that. Okay? Next, we're going to choose pages. Okay? I want this to show up on all the pages. All right? Next, we choose our contents. We could say something like, get Marcus's secret list of 43 tax write-offs that will save you thousands, or whatever, okay? Make sure that your claims, if you're making a claim, that you can back it up and it's not outrageous or anything like that, okay? So, get Marcus's secret list of 43 tax write-offs that will save you thousands. We're going to center it, bold. We're going to make it heading 2, and then we're going to drop down this here thing, and we're going to make it red. Boom, right like that. Next, I'm going to put some little arrows here to make it fancy. Okay, we'll make this bigger so you can see what's going on. All right, so we're going to get some arrows, add media, select, go to pictures. Let's see, there we go. Some arrows here. Okay, insert into post. And then we're going to choose, if we're using Aweber, we would choose yes and enter our Aweber info. If we are not using Aweber, we just put our code right here in the text section. Super easy. Okay, so if you go to like GetResponse or Infusionsoft or any other autoresponder, you just grab their code, put it right in there, done deal. Okay, we're going to use Aweber because it's easy. So we put our list name in here. Then we choose our thank you URL. Now, in order to have a thank you URL, you need to create a post. So we're going to go into our dashboard, posts, add new. Okay, and once you're done with all this, you're done. It's easy as pie once you're done. Okay, so we're going to go here and we'll call this thank you. Or if you want to be search engine friendly, you could do download your tax write-off report here. I'm going to put business, and then I'm going to put PDF because some people search with PDF. Okay, so download your business tax write-off PDF report here. Publish. Now we're going to add the content later. We don't need to do that just yet. We're going to hit publish. Now, it's going to give us this URL. Okay, this is our permalink, which is the link to the site or page. Copy link, and this is going to be our thank you URL. Okay, right there. So that's where they go after they put their name and email in the box. Okay, next we're going to enter our bullet points. We'll do something like 6 write-offs that business owners don't know about, 3 little tricks to save you thousands when for filling out a 1-page form, plus get free videos and money saving tips to run your business or whatever. Okay, now you will make these based on what you find out when you do your research. Okay, and we could pretty those up a little bit later. Again, your research is going to be done on this here, and it's also going to be done by looking at what's out there, right? Take a look at what's out there, because that's what people are going to look at, right? So if we go to Google and we do business write-offs for taxes, okay, take a look at what people are doing. Okay, so we could have something like top 20 tax deductions. Okay, take a look at how it looks. Personally, for me, I don't really like this. The only thing I like about this site is the fact that it's got an advertise here, which means I could probably get some cheap traffic. Okay, but I don't really care for this, but the idea is, you know, it's like a list. Okay, take a look at some others. You got IRS's site. Okay, they got some kind of list here. Now notice on their site it's very clean and easy to look at. I like that. Red, easy. Okay, take a look at some others. Bank rate, see how his looks. Kind of cool, little image. Dozen, okay, breaks them down. Kind of cool. Okay, and when we go into writing content, we'll show you how that works as well. Here's the 75 items. Now, again, when you're thinking about this, right, like how we put the report, to find the 43 is not going to be difficult. You spend a day, you find 43, maybe call up a couple accountants, take them to lunch, pay them a couple $100 or whatever, take them to lunch, get their advice, or do some research. It's not that hard to do. People just don't want to do it. People are lazy. That's why they want your site. Okay, that's why this stuff works so well. Okay, so we got that there. And so yeah, we got an idea of how it looks. Pretty good. So what we're going to do now is finish making our opt-in form. Okay, we're going to choose our color, which is our theme. I'm going to use theme 5 download now. Because this is a download, I want a download button. Okay, we don't need anything in privacy policy unless you want to put a link to like the Aweber privacy policy or your own. Otherwise, it has a default. Okay, you can custom it. That's what your button looks like. Update. Okay, and if you update it right, you should be able to go to your site and you'll see the opt-in. Okay, does everyone see that? Type opt-in if you see the opt-in box. Okay, and that's as easy as it is. As long as you have that list in Aweber, you can just put your info in, and then boom, it's going to go to that thank you page that you set up. See? Super easy. Everyone get how that works? Scale of 1 to 10, how we doing? Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so that's a basic recap of how this is going to work. Now, in your Simple Sites Big Profits course, you will see a bunch of different plugins. We go over each of those as we come to them. So these two are the main ones. The main one is the Squeeze Blogs, and then also the second one is Smart Affiliate Ads, which we'll talk about as well. Okay, Jim says, must all the fields of the opt-in be completed in order for it to load properly? Yes. If you don't have these like filled in, there's only 5 of them, it's not going to work. Okay, so you got to have them all in there. Most important is the list name and the thank you page. Those are your most important ones. So yes, you do need that. And then of course, if you're using your own autoresponder, you would just put the code in the box. You just click no, and then the code will be in there. Okay. But Aweber is the easiest. That's why we use it. Okay, so that's our basic structure. You can see the main page of our blog is like this: hidden business tax write-offs, list of his hidden owner tax write-offs. Good, we got our opt-in. Now, next what we want to do is we want to create pages based on what they're going to look at. So when we're looking at this stuff, okay, we can do stuff like, okay, 31 small business deductions, okay, and kind of look at the keywords and kind of look at what the business owner is going to think, what the guy's going to think, whatever your searcher is going to think. If I was in like ground beef recipes, right, I would do like, okay, you know, maybe like pasta recipes, maybe taco recipes, maybe dinner, maybe lunch, maybe breakfast, right? And those would be my pages. Now your pages are across the top. These here, like these blue, this is going to be your pages. As you make pages, it's going to fill it in. Okay, very important that you differentiate between pages and posts, right? Like when you go to my site, affiliatemarketingdude.com, you're going to see pages. Okay, your pages are like download your affiliate tools, become a super affiliate, live training, and products. Those are pages. Okay, now if you wanted to see posts, you would go, let me see if I can find a post real quick. And what we do is we do a model where the posts are hidden. Okay, the reason I do this is because I want Google to pick them up. I want the search engines to see the posts, but I don't want my visitors to see them because I want them to opt in. Okay, very, very important. And remember how I said that the privacy policy is automatic? That's right there. Okay, so let me see if I can find you guys a post here.
Hey guys, it's Marcus here, and today I'm excited to talk to you.
Okay, so like a post, see how this is like this with the sidebar widgets here? Now the post, I could actually go in and it's a completely different set. So I could have whatever I want over here on the side, and it's going to be really, really easy to use. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? And what we're doing now is the main structure of the blog. It's very important that you structure it this way, because when you buy traffic, it's going to make a lot of sense. Okay, now usually what I do as well is on my posts, okay, I'll go into Squeeze Blogs Pro like this, and on my posts, I'm going to use the recent posts. The reason I'm going to do this is because Google's going to pick up my post, wherever it's at. Google's going to pick this up, okay? And I want to make sure that it's picking up all of my stuff. So we're going to go here, and I'm going to go recent posts, and then I could put like cool tax, or let's do cool money saving content for business owners. Okay, now what this is going to do is, let's go ahead and go to visual, center, make it red, and then I'm going to go ahead and choose like 10 different posts, okay? And what this is going to do, we're going to put this on posts only. What this is going to do is it's going to put a list of all my recent content on the posts, okay? So we'll go boom, and boom. See how that list comes here? Okay, and it's kind of like something for them to look at, which is cool. And Google's also going to pick it up. Okay, Kevin says, how do you hide the post again? This is hidden using the Squeeze Blogs Pro plugin. Okay, what you're going to do is when you go in, you're going to make sure that your opt-in shows on the pages. And then, like, if you wanted to have something on your thank you post, okay, you would just go like this. Okay, and you could do thank you post banners and stuff, or whatever, okay? And you would put that there, and then that's going to show up on your post. Okay, see how that works? So it's custom. And then, of course, your pages have not been touched. Now, you can get fancy, and you can like actually go through and make it just on one. So like if I only wanted the thank you post banners and stuff on this post, okay, all I would have to do is hover over this, and then I see down here that the post number is 11. Okay, I would just go into my dashboard. I would go into my Squeeze Blogs Pro. Then I would go into thank you, and I would just choose 11. Okay, that means it's only going to be on 11. Okay, so when it's only on 11, see here, that means it's going to show up here, but like on the Hello World one, it's not there. See how that thing went away? Okay, does that make sense to everyone? Any questions on that? Okay, cool. So that's the basic idea of how this works. Now what we want to do is we want to create some pages. Okay, so we're going to go dashboard, pages, all pages. And then I'm going to try to get pages based on what these people want. So first of all, let's make our regular one something like business tax write-off report. Okay, we could even stick the word PDF in there, because some people search with PDF. Like if I was to do write-offs PDF, there's probably some people that use the word PDF with this. Okay, or we could just do the word PDF or whatever, but sometimes people put that there, so I like to have it. Okay, so business tax write-off PDF report, update, and now when you're updating these, you want to make sure it looks okay. You're going to see them come across the top here. There we go, business tax write-off PDF report. Okay, and then we could do something like add new page, and we're going to get another one. Small business. Okay, we could do something like small business tax write-offs. And let's see, did we capitalize that? Or it's capital automatically, so we'll do small business tax write-offs. Okay, and what this is doing is it's getting us some more search engine love by focusing on what these people want. Okay, write-offs for small business. We can do tax write-off list. Okay. Add new. And again, you can see them pop up on the top. Okay, small business tax write-offs. Add new. We're going to do tax write-offs list. And we could do something like add new. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a money page, which is like business tax tips, or we could do something like business tax management. Okay, right, like this. And that's going to be our money page, because when they click it, they're going to be looking for management, which leads to something more expensive, right? So like if I do business write-offs, low competition, okay, but if I do something like business tax planning or whatever, okay, or tax, what did we use? Management, okay, we're going to see that it's going to go to high competition. Okay, medium, we got high, okay. You could also do like tax accountant, okay, things like that, because these people pay through the nose for leads, and that'll be like a cool lead page for you. Let's see, business tax lawyer, something like that. Okay, these are going to be expensive stuff, so when they go there, they're going to be like, okay, I want this stuff, and then it's going to go to money stuff, and for some reason it just does not want to work. Let's take this off. Okay, so business tax lawyer, 22 bucks a click. Tax attorney, I mean, look at that, that's expensive. So it's going into a market that has a lot. You could also do like business tax accountant. Okay, that way you could help them. And you could just do like a little story, like, oh, you know, this guy got an accountant and he was worried about paying $1,000 a year or whatever, and it saved him X amount. Okay, so really cool. So like small business accountant, bookkeeping, all this stuff, okay? So now does everyone get my thinking on this niche? Right, we're leading them in with like, hey, they just want these reports, and then we're getting all these people that are interested in the write-offs, they're interested in the business, we could get them into accountants, lawyers, all this stuff. Okay, give me a 10 or something, let me know you're with me, because I want you guys to make sure that this makes sense. Okay, like Bill says, yes, there's a backdoor into the more expensive niches. Okay, cool. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to take a look at how it looks. Okay, we don't want like 2 lines. We want to keep all these on 1 line. So we'll see if they're all on 1 line. All right, there we go. Now, because they're on 2 lines, I want to shrink it down. So let's do business tax write-off PDF report. Small business tax write-offs, business tax management. I'm going to do, let's see, tax write-offs list, small business tax write-offs. Okay, I'm going to take this one, since we have the word tax so much, we're going to edit this, and I'm just going to take the word small business. I'm going to see if the word tax will solve our problem. It might. Okay, might need to take that word PDF out. Oh, where'd we go? Yep, did I mess something up? Okay. Something got screwed up here. And when something gets screwed up, don't freak out. Just click the button. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to go this. I'm just going to create a new page, which was add new business write-off report. That should take care of it. Then we're going to go reading. I don't know how this got changed, but let's see here. Okay, that should do the trick. Okay, cool. Now, those are all on one page. Very important. Okay. Oh, yeah, I clicked the trash button because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, Robert says, concept clear, implementation seems complicated. When will the replay of this session be available? I can try to get this up as soon as possible. That way you guys could go through it. And I might load it on YouTube. That way you guys can pause and everything and make it bigger. So keep an eye out for it. But it's very important that we make this like this. Okay, so now what we want to do, we got our thing over here, which is good. We got our stuff here. Okay, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that my password is saved for something. Let's see. Okay, bear with me 1 second here. Okay, everyone want me to put this on YouTube? If you do, I'm totally cool with that. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get some content. What I do to get my content, hopefully if I could get my password here. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can get that password. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to getwebsitecontent.com. Okay, it's going to take me to Hire Writers. Now, you could go and create an account. You just go to Register Now. And you're going to do I am a client, and then sign up for your account. They'll give you like some kind of bonus or whatever. It's pretty cool. And then once you're done, go into your account, put like 50 bucks in there or 100 bucks or whatever, and you're going to go ahead and log in. Okay, and again, that's getwebsitecontent.com. It's my affiliate link, which allows you to get bonuses and cool stuff like that. And then you're going to log in, right, like this. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to click on Order Content, okay, and we're going to order articles based on what we want. Now, it's very important that you follow what I'm doing, okay? We're also going to put this on the forum too, Bill. YouTube, we're putting it on so that you guys can rewind and stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we got to make sure that these people write the way we want. Okay, if you just go in there and you tell them to write an article based on a keyword or whatever, they're going to give you crappy articles. Okay, it's not going to do justice. Now, we want content that people are actually going to consume, that we can edit, add affiliate links, and help people out with. Okay, and we're going to go through this in some other videos and things like that in your Simple Sites course, and also on some of these videos as well, but they'll be in there. So go into your Simple Sites course and you can get those. But we're going to go in and we're going to do project description. We're going to call this business tax write-off. Okay. Then we're going to go to article category. We're going to choose business and investing. Okay. Length. Yep. Let's see if I don't drop something on myself. Okay. Article length, let's do 301 to 500, and that's going to change your price. Okay. We're going to go general writers. Okay, we don't need like experts or anything. We can do skilled if you want. Again, that's going to change the price. So like a skilled writer is going to be $6.15 per article. A general is going to be $4.65. Okay, so it's up to you. The $2, not a big deal. Or you could do expert, which is $13. Okay. So we're going to do skilled, $6 for a piece of content, not too bad. 1 day means we're going to have a day. We're going to have our content in 1 day, which is cool. Okay, so this is going to save you a lot of headache, a lot of writing, because you can go in and edit these. Okay, so we're going to go in. We'll do professional. Sounds good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our keywords in. Now what I do is I make a new article for each keyword. So we're going to go in and we're going to take our keywords, which are our pages, all pages. Okay, I'm going to do business write-offs. Okay, right like this. Add a new article. Small business write-offs. Add a new article. Business tax management. Add a new article. And our last one is, what is our last one? Tax write-offs list. Okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Okay, we got business tax write-off. We got all our stuff here. Now the price is going to change because we have 4 articles. Okay, pretty cool. Now what we're going to do, which is very, very, very important, is special instructions. If I just leave it like this, they're going to write an article about what a tax write-off is. Well, tax write-offs are great. The IRS allows tax write-offs. Tax write-offs could be anything that allows you to write things off your taxes. Blah, blah, blah. We don't want that, okay? We want content that these people are going to consume. So we're going to say, please focus on the keyword in the article, title, and provide content based on what the user would want. For example, tax write-offs list. Find and compile a list of different tax write-offs and include reference links. Okay? Right, like that. Next, we're going to do for business tax management, please, let's do these. You got to spell it out exactly, otherwise they won't do it. Okay, for business tax management, please, let's do dots because I like dots. Please provide information helping people know the benefits and downsides to having their business taxes and accounting professionally managed. Include examples, links, and resources. Okay? For, let's see, small business write-offs, ... Please compile a list with descriptions and links to the IRS website or other resources for the most common 21 tax write-offs. Okay, next one is business write-offs. For business write-offs, please compile a list of general business write-offs and how they work, as well as a description of what write-offs are and how to use them. Please include reference links and resources. Boom. Okay, so now we got that. Now, if you wanted longer articles, we could do like 700 to 1,000 words. That's going to bump it up to $40. Depending on what you're looking to do, we could do that. Or, of course, if you want to do it cheaper, you could do like general writers, 36. I'm going to go ahead and see what happens if we do skilled, $43. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and do that. Business tax write-off, business and investing. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Cool. So we should be able to do that. We'll go ahead and hit submit job. That's going to charge me $43, and then it's going to put it live, and then you'll be able to see as people go through and bid on the job. Okay, so it's going to say open job like this, and then when someone takes the job, it'll say, it'll have like a little counter down for 24 hours. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? That's basically my secret to getting content written. Again, that's getwebsitecontent.com. You're going to want to go there. There's some tips on getting your content written, and there's also some bonuses for going through my affiliate link. I think I get like 1% or 5% or whatever of whatever. So it's not a whole lot, but it keeps things going so that we can provide these cool videos and everything for you. Now, we also go through this in detail on different niches in the Simple Sites course, so you're going to want to go through that as well. So now what we're going to have here, we have the structure of our site. We're ready to go. Now, in a perfect world, the way that I would envision this is I would either have a video or a image getting them to opt in, right? A video would be really cool. Now, videos, you could go to like Fiverr or something, or outsource. So what I want you to do, I'll set something up. Let me see what I have. Hold on 1 second here. And I'll see if I can get this thing set up. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, any questions on what we're going through so far? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set something up for you guys special. If I can do this, I'm going to try to multitask, which everyone knows I am the world's worst multitasker. Let's see. Okay, I'm not so good at one task sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's tough. Okay, Kevin, can you put that in as an actual link? Okay, looks like it wants to work now. Okay, and then we'll take a look at Kevin's site as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm setting up a special site for you guys, and it's going to be all about affiliate outsourcing, like outsourcing things. We're going to go over content and stuff like that. And what it's going to be is it's going to be at affiliateoutsource.com. Okay, that's affiliateoutsource.com. It's brand new. It's not up yet. We should have it up shortly. Okay, so affiliateoutsource.com is where that's going to be. Now, let's take a look at Kevin's site, and let's take a look at how this is going. We might have some people bidding on our jobs, but it might be too soon. So we're waiting for that. But it should be pretty quick once people actually bid on them. It usually takes like a couple minutes or whatnot. And then you can see once your content's done, you can download it, you can organize it and stuff like that, okay? You can see I've gotten tons. I've ordered thousands and thousands of pieces of content just from this platform alone, and there's some others as well. Okay, so again, affiliateoutsource.com. That's going to be a site where you can go, and we're gonna list all the different ways you could outsource this stuff so that you don't have to create videos, you don't have to make audios. You could basically just sit there and delegate tasks and make money, which is pretty cool. We have lots of people who do that. I've had people who did this in the Bible niche, money-making niche, pretty much everything. Okay? Okay, so let's take a look. Kevin's site here is about drug rehabs. Okay, Kevin, your site here. Okay. Is this your site? The help now, is this it? No, yes. Which is it? No or yes? Yes, this is it. So the help now. Okay, so first of all, Kevin, I got to ask you, how do you plan on getting traffic to this? Now, I always ask how you plan on getting traffic first. Okay, so paid traffic, and are you sending them directly to this site? Yes? Okay, you're going to lose money. The reason is because if you use the word drug rehab near me, okay, you're going to see you're going to see that it's going to be extremely expensive. So what you need is you need a back door. Do you have a back door to this market? Okay, now, Okay, you don't have a backdoor. Okay, you need a backdoor. So before you do anything, go find a backdoor. Plain and simple. Unless you want to pay $48 a click, which I'm guessing you don't. If you do, come to me. I'll sell you traffic all day long for $48 a click. And it will be the rehab traffic, but that you need a backdoor, okay? Very important. So what I do is I would use this site, the help site. One, you need a smaller header. This thing's way too big. Yeah, so, I mean, no one cares about a TLD media. No one cares about this stuff. It's okay. Not a big fan. But first get a backdoor and then lead them into this site. Okay, does that make sense? And this is why it's so important in the Simple Sites course that you go through, right? You want to get the Simple Sites, download it, and go through it in order. So like when you're going through the Simple Sites course, right, you're going to go through it in order, which is going to show you the back door. So you're going to go in to niche finding. You're going to get started first, obviously, but that's for all like the setup blog stuff. Then you're going to go into niche finding, and then this is going to talk to you about how to find your niche. This is important because if you don't have your niche, if you don't have the back door, you're not going to make money. You have to have that. Okay, very, very important. So you're going to want to go in there and follow it to the T. Okay. All right, Kevin, for the video, for your video on your site, focus on the back door first because your keyword, like you notice how on this one, everything was driven by the keyword. Okay, if you don't do that, you're dead in the water. You have to do it based on the keyword. If you don't base it on the keyword, you're not going to make any money. Your visitors aren't going to care. But for this one, on affiliateoutsource.com, when that's up, you're going to go through and you'll learn how to outsource a video. For this, I would do a video like, hi there, welcome. A lot of people think that they know all the tax write-offs. That's what I thought too, until I found this report. This report's going to teach you 43 tax write-offs that's going to save you thousands. Go ahead and put your name and email in the box, blah, blah, blah. Here's a little hint of what you're going to see. One, you're going to see some tax write-offs like this one on page 12 that's going to show you whatever. And you can even go in to hire writers and you can have them write the report for you, right? You can go in, order content, you could do order ebook, right? And you could do like a 20-page ebook, skilled writer, it's going to cost $200 or whatever, or you can write it yourself, or you could get like a not skilled writer and do like 160 or whatnot, or you could do like a 10-page book, which would probably be plenty for $80. Now, when you look at this, you're like, man, $80 for content, what the heck? You're going to repurpose this. It's going to make you a hell of a lot more than $80 if you do it the right way, right? I currently have 3 writers on staff that I pay every week, and they just write stuff for me, right? It's like all the time coming out, content. That's the key to making this work. Now, you don't have to have them all the time, and you could do it yourself if you want. It's not that hard to do. I could probably create a 10-page ebook today based on this topic if I wanted to. Right, literally, it'd take me like 5 hours. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So if you want to pay, I don't know, whatever that would be per hour, $12 an hour, or if you want to do it yourself, it's up to you, right? But you just get it done because once you have this, it's something you can use for anything. You can put your logos on it, you can put your links on it, you can embed it with affiliate stuff, and you can make all kinds of money. You can put it on your site, you can make videos about it, you can make a podcast about it. Guys, it's not hard to do. You just have to build it. Okay, now Kevin's got another site for howtoarbitrage.com. Okay, Kevin, what's your keyword on that one? How to arbitrage? Okay. And this is for like the stock market? Type stock if it's for the stock market. Okay, cool. So it is for the stock market. So we're going to take a look at how to arbitrage. Kind of low on the searches, but that's all right. Okay, so for how to arbitrage, you got to think about this. So here's a guy, he's looking for like stock market, how to arbitrage, he wants to make money, whatever, okay? He comes to your site, and first of all, the title says wealth creation by using arbitrage to capitalize in multiple markets. That's super boring. I don't like it. Second of all, your header, like all of this up here is totally wasted space, right? Like I can't really do anything. And maybe click this, but I mean, I'm not interested in that. Don't know what a spotlight is. These ads are okay, they're a little long. How do we use arbitrage to take wealth? Okay, 1, you gotta have a theme that draws them in. 2, you gotta make a headline that's not boring. Okay, 3, maybe pull this up top. We don't care about the welcome. No one cares about that. They just want to read the stuff. You know, so focus on how we did it today. What I want you to do, Kevin, is go through and kind of pattern your site after this. Okay? Pattern it after this. Make your headlines up here, your pages up here. Make your video or whatever it is. You have 3 seconds to get these guys' attention. Okay, so I have 3 seconds to say, hey, I know there's a bazillion sites you could go to get the same information. This is why you need to read mine. Okay, and if you don't say that, they're going to go read those other sites. If it doesn't look good, they're going to go read those other sites. So we got to get them, boom, boom, here you go. That's why I use the word hidden. That's why I use the report. That's why it's very focused. We want their eye to go boom. Okay? So I would go through and I would put my video here. Okay, and if you have your video on YouTube, it's really easy. Okay, you just go to YouTube, take your video, and of course your video should be like, hey dude, you need to opt in, right? So we would go and do that, like this video tells them to opt in. Okay, I would go share, embed, okay, show more. I'm going to choose a custom size. I'll probably use something like 640. It'll automatically populate that. I'm going to copy my code here. Control C. I'm going to take and put this right in my page. Of course, this would be if I had a video about business write-offs. And again, if you have this video, right, you could have someone, like if you go to affiliateoutsource.com, once I have it up, give me a couple days or whatever. Once I have that up, it's going to give you this list, right? And it's going to show you how to do it. You could actually have them read your report and tell them to opt in. Then when it's done and it's on YouTube, boom, you put your code in there. I'm going to put right here, and autoplay equals 1. That's going to make it play automatically. And boom, update. Now watch how this works. Look at that, okay? We're going to shrink it up a little.
Marcus again.
So I'll go ahead and shrink it, do 630. Let's do 620 just to be safe. Shrink it up. And now it's a nice little video opt-in page. Boom. That's going to get people to opt in. Super easy. You can even go through when you're making your content, right? Before she's going to write our content on Hire Writers on getwebsitecontent.com, where you can go to get that. But you're going to go through and be like, download your free tax write-off report here. Okay? And you're just going to tidy this up a bit. And you're going to hit update. Or we could actually go to visual and make it pretty if we want.
Hey guys, it's Marcus again from affiliatemarketingdude.com. Today what we're going to do is show you how to turn your WordPress blog.
Okay, and obviously that video would be about the opt-in and the tax reports and stuff like that, and see how it plays automatically. Right, see how it's like, does everyone see how this is changing the game? Like this compared to something like this. Okay, look at the difference, right? It's totally bringing them in to what we want. Come on now. it's totally bringing them in. See how this is just like, whoa, I would leave. If I saw this, I would leave. If I saw this, I'd be like, what's this guy got to say? What's going on? Let's get this report, right? And then you could even make it even better. You could do like right below the video.
Hey guys, it's Marcus.
Let me see if I can turn this audio off. Then right below the video, you could do something like, here is a snapshot of what you will learn. Page 9 shows a killer list of write-offs that accountants don't want you to know because it would make you see how easy it is to save money. Okay? Then you could do something like page 4 reveals a secret loophole that I have been using the last 9 years to instantly lower my tax bracket and save hundreds of thousands. Okay? And then what I want to do also, I know this webinar is like super long, but I want to show you how the Smart Affiliate Ads works as well. Okay, so we're going to go in, there we go, page 4 reveals, page 7, whatever. Okay, so we'll have all these here, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll get to the Smart Affiliate Ads. So here we have this, okay? Boom, boom. See how cool this is? It's like, there we go. I mean, these people are going to be like, dude, I want this report, man. Right? How many of you guys are like, well, I want the report? Right? So it works. Now, next what I wanted to do is go through and show you the Smart Affiliate Ads plugin. Now, the Smart Affiliate Ads plugin is also in your Simple Sites Big Profits course, and we're going to go through and show you how it works. It's the one that makes these little advertisement looking things here. Okay, so what we could do is we could go through and we're going to go into introduction. Again, you can watch the tutorial video, show you how to use it. Then we're going to go into manage groups. Click the little plus, and we're going to create a group. We'll call this tax write-offs. Okay? Now, this is cool because it's going to like get a snapshot of what your audience wants while sending them to things that make you money. Okay? Really cool. So we're going to go here. We're going to do, let's do video ads. We could always change it later. We're going to do random within group only, and we're going to hit submit. We're going to leave all these blank. Okay? This is going to set up the template, the group kind of deal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to manage our ads and we're going to create them. So we could go through and we could do list of top tax write-offs. Okay? We'll go in here and we'll do 10 tax write-offs. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these education, okay, job hunt, home ownership, health costs. Okay, so we'll do health costs. So we're going to go here. We're going to create an ad. We're going to do health cost write-offs. Okay? We're going to do enter URL. Now this URL, we could actually go to a post. So we could go like this, and we could do add new, and again we're going to add the content later. Health costs, tax write-offs for businesses. Now notice I'm varying write-offs 2 words and 1 word. Okay, I do that on purpose. So we're just going to publish it. We'll make the content later. For now, we just want the link. Copy link, put this in here. Okay, there we go. That's where it's going to go when they click. Now we're going to upload an image. We'll try to find something that looks like health. Okay. That looks kind of like health. Okay. We'll go insert into post. It'll show you what it's going to look like. It might be kind of ugly. We might need a new picture. If you want pictures, just go to clip art, go health, boom. All right, let's do doctor. Yep, let's spell it right. Cool, this works perfect. Save picture as health. Save. Okay. We're going to go into Smart Affiliate Ads. We're going to change the image. Select. And notice, again, I'm basing this on what people search for. So we'll go to where we saved it. Health. Where'd it go? There we go. Insert. Make sure you use insert, not save. Insert into post. There we go. Submit. Okay, now we're going to get another one. Let's see. Moving, energy efficient, self-employment. Okay, now we're going to create a new post. Self-employment, expenses, and tax write-offs. Okay, I'm going to do it like that. Publish. Okay, now we're going to go Smart Affiliate Ads. We're going to add a new one. Is everyone with me? Scale of 1 to 10, put it in the box. URL is going to be our new post. Oops. Copy. Okay, got a lot of 10s. Anyone lost, or is everyone okay? And again, the Simple Sites course goes through this in detail. We're going to show you how to do it, how to make it convert, how to track it, how to test, everything. But this is gold. It's going to show you how to make it work. Okay, so self-employed, we'll go to clip art. We'll do self-employed. Let's do business. Okay. Let's use use like this one here. Nah, I don't like that one. Let's see. Okay, we want something that says like business owner or something like that. And it'll make sense what I'm doing in just a minute. This will work. And we could always change it later. Business. Okay. We're going to go back into Smart Affiliate Ads. Select. Business. There we go. Insert. Submit. Okay, get another one. Okay, energy efficient, moving, charitable donations, home ownership, we'll do that. Add new. Okay, publish. I'm going to add a new ad. Get our link. get clip art. And let's see. And keep this from moving. Okay, and let's get a house one, and I'll just do 3 so you guys can see how it works. Picture as, that might look funny because it's long. Let's try to find one like this. Although they look kind of sad. I don't want sad homeowners. We want happy ones. Okay, there we go. Home. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back into Smart Affiliate Ads Upload. Select. Home. Boom. Okay, and now I'd probably do like 9 of these, and I'll show you why, but for now, for sake of time, I'm just going to do 3. So we have these 3 ads here: self-employment, homeownership, health costs write-off. Okay, now 1, by having these on the site, we're going to see what people click on and see what they're interested in. 2, we could take them wherever we want them to go, right? So if they click on health costs, we could talk about that, and then we could be like, hey, check out this affiliate program for health costs write-off or whatever. Okay, so really cool. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Manage Groups, and let's see. Okay, so we're going to go there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Pages. Okay, you could choose any page you want. So let's say we went to Business Tax Management, or we could do Write-Offs List. Okay, makes more sense on Write-Offs List. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to Smart Affiliate Ads shortcode here, choose our tax write-off list. Let's do Center, and let's do 9 ads. That way when we have 9, it's going to show them. We're going to take this code here, put it in here, update. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have on our list, if we did it right, which I don't know if we did. Let's see. I think we might need to do it in text. Yep, so we'll do text. Whenever you have code, you want to use it in text. Now we have those. See how that works? Now we can actually manipulate these by going to Smart Affiliate Ads, and we can change the way they look. So we'll go here into the little pencil, okay, and we could choose Image Ads Newsfeed and see which one looks the best. Okay, see how that works? I actually kind of want the icon looking one, so we're going to go to Image Ads Banner, maybe. Let's see. There we go. All right, so that. And then we can trim it up and make it look better as we go along. But what it's going to do is it's going to get people clicking on stuff, which is going to make a huge, huge deal when we go in, because it's going to track them, right? So as we track them, we'll be like, hey, check it out. You know, these people are clicking on whichever write-off it is, and when you know what people click on, boom, that's the jackpot that's going to show you, you know, hey, this is where the money's going to be. This is where the sweet spot is. Does that make sense to everyone? Any questions on this? And again, if it seems overwhelming, if it seems like a lot of stuff, just go back through it. I promise you could get this in like an afternoon. It's not that hard to do. You just got to focus. You got to go through it. That's why this video is meant to go with the Simple Sites course. So, again, if we do put this on YouTube, simplesitesbonus.com is where they're going to want to go to get that information, right? They're going to go there, they can get the Simple Sites course. It's going to take you through this. Once you do it once, it's going to be easy. I could do this really, really easily. Okay, Kevin, sometimes I will send them straight from the ad click to an offer. Sometimes I'll do a buffer page, depending. Like if I'm doing the Bible Toolbar site, it's going to go direct to the offer. If I'm doing something like this, I'll probably have a buffer. Now, one other thing, or two other things I do want to talk to you about is the drop down and the custom search. Now, the custom search is important if you're going to use it on business tax write-offs. You could probably do it by a zip code or something, it depends, or like a weather site or something. The way it works is this. Okay, you have your custom search, you go to configuration. Okay, on configuration, you could choose what you want to say. So you could do enter your zip code for hidden local tax write-offs. Okay, now in this one, you could do like a thank you page, you could do whatever you want. Okay, right like this. Then you could go update configuration. It'll just show the little box thingy there. Then we're going to go to manage. We're going to add a new one. Okay, on the new one, we'll call it zip box. Okay. Then we're going to go in, instead of get instant access, we'll put search, or we'll put find my write-offs. Okay. Then we're going to go through. We could do whatever we want. So if we had like some kind of code, you would go in. Yes, simplesitesbonus.com is where people can order the Simple Sites course. Okay, so if you like this stuff, I know a lot of you guys on this call, actually all of you guys on this call are part of the summer coaching, so you already have it. But if you're just watching this on YouTube, you can go to simplesitesbonus.com to get the whole course. It'll walk you through this, it'll give you the plugins, it'll do everything. Okay, so find my write-offs, we could do, you know, whatever we want. If we wanted to take them to Google, we could do, let's see, google.com, tax, write-off. Or you could do, let's do this. Actually, I'm going to show you how it works. So we could go through and we could do configuration, local tax, accountants. Okay, so if they want to find the tax accountants, and you could do this actually through your AdSense account. We'll show you that in the Simple Sites as well. But you can have them enter their zip code, and then we could do accountant, and then we'll just put in like 32708, put a zip code in. The reason we want to put the zip code in is because we want to do like this. We're going to copy this string. Okay, we're going to take that string, and we're going to go into manage. And we're going to go like this. Okay, and instead of zip code, we're going to put zip. Right, like this. We're going to put zip. I think this is how it works. Let's make sure. Okay, text box width 50, padding. Okay, let's do, I think it was too big last time, so we'll do 10. Then we'll do 10 here. Okay, save. Now this will give us another short code we can use once it updates. Okay, so now this should work. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we'll go to like business tax management, edit, and we should be able to put this here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well let's just test it and put it in page. Let's see. .19. We'll just put it in page 19. See if that does it. It should work. Let's see. Okay, I might need to update that, but yeah, it should have like a little short code thing, and once you get the short code, you would just put that in the box. Let's see. Okay, so once you get the search code, it would actually show the search box, and then when they searched, they would go to the Google search for accountant plus zip, which you can manipulate this however you want. You could send them to your own page with AdSense on it, which will actually trigger accountants for that, or you could send them to a search engine that pays you, all kinds of stuff. It works extremely well. And it's easy, so cool. I will update you in the Simple Sites course on how to use the short code for that. Right now I can't find it. It's been a while, so we'll check that out. Now for the drop-down box, it's going to do the same kind of thing where you're going to go, but instead you're going to create a drop-down box. So it'll be like how I did on the lottery site where I had the drop-down and they were able to choose the date to check the winning numbers. And then for the search, it'll be like on the tattoo site where they were able to search for the tattoos and stuff like that. Let me just double check and see if this does want to work. Theme page. Okay, so yeah, that's something we'll have to update, but we'll make that available in the Simple Sites course. We should have that probably late this evening for you in the new version. Okay, so it's been an hour 45. We've covered a lot of stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope it's starting to make sense. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, go get Simple Sites at simplesitesbonus.com. It's going to walk you through the rest of it. I usually don't put our highly paid coaching videos on YouTube. I'll be doing it this time because we didn't go into the big money stuff, so I feel okay putting that there. We will go into some other stuff as well. This will be in the Simple Sites under the setting up shop portion. We're also going to cut it and chop it and make it easy. Again, if you like this, if it made sense, go get the tools. The tools alone are worth their weight in gold. Get yourself the Simple Sites course, simplesitesbonus.com. For the rest of you, we will have this in addition to some other stuff as well in your in your summertime coaching. So really good stuff. Go through, start messing with this, start working on it, follow the steps, make it work. Again, that's simplesitesbonus.com. You can go in and start working. And again, as a member of Simple Sites Big Profits, you can have us look at your sites and help you work them. Let's go ahead and see if we had anyone take the jobs yet. Usually it takes like an hour or so. Cool, so it looks like 2 people took the job. So like if we go to My Projects, we should be able to see under business tax write-offs, like these guys have taken the job and they got good reviews. This guy works all the time. So they're working on it. We should have some content, which means by tomorrow we'll be able to put a site together. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Our next summertime coaching webinar is going to be next week. It's going to be on Thursday at 10 a.m. Thursday at 10 a.m. So watch for that. Next week we are starting normal hours. Summertime is over, so we'll be starting normal hours for webinars and coaching and everything like that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, simplesitesbonus.com. Go there, get the tools, sign up. Let's work together. Let's make money. Again, if you thought this was complicated, just try it out. Do it. The first one's going to be a little difficult. After that, it'll be really easy. So thanks again for watching. I'll get this replay up as soon as possible, and we'll see you in the next webinar.